confusion can actually be a technique leaders use to maintain control. Liz Wiseman, author of the book Multipliers, How the Best Leaders Make Everyone Smarter, divides the leadership personality into multipliers and diminishers. Multipliers debate ideas and decisions with those around them. They don't provide easy answers and try instead to coax directions out of others and empower them. They challenge others to create an intense atmosphere that helps bring out people's best work. Multipliers also hold people accountable as a way to create ownership. They give others the credit and they take the blame. Diminishers, on the other hand, are often tyrants or micromanagers who always know better than everyone else. Teams can feel disempowered and confused and lose enthusiasm when they have a leader who's a diminisher. Diminishers can suffer from brainstorming too much without seeing things through, or involve themselves in every decision, creating dependency. Wiseman brings many examples of such individuals. They often make abrupt and centralized decisions because they have the authority to do so, and they leave people confused and frustrated. What diminishers fail to understand is that psychologically speaking, everyone needs to feel some degree of autonomy and control. In this week's Sedra Beshallach, we find yet another example of a diminisher-in-chief, Pharaoh. Pharaoh was a tyrant who made abrupt, centralized decisions to augment power, often ignoring the welfare and safety of his own people. He also thought that by exerting control, he could create the kind of confusion that would make the Israelites dependent on him. In a moment of curated magnanimity, Pharaoh finally allowed the Israelites to leave. The plagues were taking their toll. But he never believed they would find their way. As the Israelites were getting to the edge of the Red Sea, God told Moshe exactly what Pharaoh was thinking. Quote, Pharaoh will say of the Israelites, they are astray, nivuchim, in the land. The wilderness has closed in on them, as we read in Exodus 14:3. God is the ultimate multiplier with a capital M, and he had different plans. He empowered Moshe and his followers so that they could learn that when facing confusion, they had to take control and charge forward. Quote, then God said to Moses, why do you cry out to me? Tell the Israelites to go forward and lift up your rod and hold out your arm over the sea and split it so that the Israelites may march into the sea on dry ground. The rest is history. One of the greatest stories of all time pits a divine multiplier against a human diminisher. The multiplier's victory is a victory for every one of God's followers. The diminisher's loss turns into a death warrant for Pharaoh and his followers. Every one of us has multiplier and diminisher tendencies in life and in leadership. This week's Torah reading reminds us to be multipliers and to apply that mindset when we're stuck, confused, or unsure. So, are you more of a diminisher or more of a multiplier?